everybody, I'm Brutazilla, and this is my review on one of my newest X-Plus figures I got, my 25cm Godzilla 1968 Ric Boy. This is pretty much the box and the same box for all your typical 25cm figures. They all look the same for Godzilla figures. The only difference is pretty much this sticker here telling you what's inside, and then also somewhere, I guess, on there if it's the Ric Boy or not. Okay, now the figure. I am so glad I got this guy. Fucking beautiful, and I mean, if you have a chance to get it, you know, get it while you can. It is really worth it, especially for the Ric Boy stuff. But I'll get to that after I review this guy. When it comes down to it, his sculpt is beautiful. I love the sculpt on this guy. Detail is just amazing. All the scales on his body, really, really good. All the wrinkles where they should be, just like the suit. Looks like a little chubby Godzilla too, which is really cool. You know, that's just how he was in the movie, or the movies, because they used this Godzilla. Well, I'll just see if I can do a little zoom in. They used this Godzilla in 4 movies. They used him in Destroy. This is based off Destroy. Well, it's pretty much based on all of them, I guess. But they used this in Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla vs. Hedra, and Godzilla vs. Gigan, which was his last. And so that means this is pretty much the only Godzilla suit that was used in the most movies. The detail's really good. Just the way his face looks, just like the 68. Really, really good detail. And just like all of the spines too, the spines look really, really good. They just pop out on this guy. And the tail, I don't know. I guess that's how small it was. It kind of looks small to me a little bit, just the tail. Just the tail length, you know, but I guess that's how it was in the movie. It looked a little longer to me in the movies, especially when I kind of recently watched Godzilla vs. Gigan, you know, so I could get an idea for this review, but yeah, I guess it was that small. I guess it was, you know, maybe it's just the right length, I don't know. I think it's kind of like that on the 30cm too, to be honest, but yeah, anyway, when it comes to paint and pose, paint is really, really good. His whole body is just covered in like a charcoalish gray color, and his fingernails, his toenails, and his teeth are all like in a tannish, yellowish, dark yellowish color. And he's got pink gums and a pink tongue, and then black eyeballs. I love the eyeballs. I forgot to mention that. Like they look like you know, glass eyes. They look like doll eyes, which kind of makes them really stand out too, because it brings that shine to them when you got them in the right lighting. Really, really good. And the dorsal fins are really good too. They got like the same charcoalish grayish color in the middle, and then bonish colors on for the tips, going all the way down to his tail until they like start to disappear right there. And then you know, just the way it fucking looks. I mean, it looks fucking gorgeous. I mean, really, really good figure. I'm so glad I got this guy, like I said. And one of the reasons why is because not only is it a beautiful figure, you get cool Ric Boy features as long as you get the Ric Boy. But I'll get to that. Well, I'm getting to it now actually. But yeah, fuck. Here we go. His Ric Boy is pretty much Minya. Minya is his Ric Boy, and this is the only way you can get Minya in the 25cm line, because they've never. He's actually not 25cm. I think he's about 15cm, but this is the only way you can get a Minya in this line. If you get the Ric Boy 68, or if you get the Ric Boy 1967 from Son of Godzilla. Besides Godzilla being different, obviously, since it's the 67 suit, Minya, I heard, is pretty much the same, but I think he's got a little different paint scheme going on. But yeah, if you want to get a Destroy All Monsters lineup, you want to get a whole complete set, you have to get the 68 Godzilla Ric Boy just to get the Minya, because it's the only way you can get Minya. So yeah, that's why I'm glad I got this reissue. This is a reissue, by the way. I forgot to mention that. This is the reissue. Yeah, and anyway, I'm going to review this guy. Sculpt is just really gorgeous, and detail is amazing. Just, the way his mouth looks, his face, really gorgeous. It looks he looks cute. Real cute from that derpy look. And, just the way they got the little dots on his body and stuff, really good. Details, wrinkles right where they should be. All the detail on him. So hopefully you guys can get this in there. And I love his little spines. Really good detail there. Or his dorsal fins, not little spines or whatever. And then when it comes to paint and pose, he's pretty much all over his body in a light grayish color. And he's got for his fingernails, toenails, and teeth, darkish, yellowish color, tannish, whatever. Black eyeballs and pink mouth and tongue. And yeah. That's pretty much it for... Oh, and when it comes to pose, I don't know, they just, goofy Minya pose, I guess, not really doing much. Is his little arms raised up in the air. Nothing fancy. So, yeah. This is the Ric Boy that you get with Godzilla. The only way to get this guy is to get this 68 Godzilla. And from what I read... I guess if you just got Godzilla and you didn't get the Minya, this came with it also, but apparently, if I'm not correct, please correct me in the comments, you got this along with the Godzilla. I believe this is with the standard Godzilla too. You got this extra mouthpiece, and this is for pretty much if you want to have Godzilla displayed on your shelf with the closed mouth. I kind of like that option, because I think that's how all these Godzilla figures should come, like maybe they look better with their mouth closed and their mouth open. In this case, I like it with his mouth open better, because I had this on there and I kind of didn't care for it as much. That's everybody's different. That's my opinion. So I put the open mouth back on because I think he looks cooler with the open mouth, but if I get bored looking at it with the open mouth, I like the option of having this, and it's just pretty much painted the same way as Godzilla's mouth is here, except no teeth. So you get his pinkish tongue and his, pinkish mouth, just no teeth. So that way you can put the thing over his teeth. I wish I would have taken pictures of it when I had it on there, but. Yeah, so I believe this comes with the standard Godzilla 25cm 68. But why not go for the Ric, where you get, all of this stuff. Really, really good, worth the money. Now for size comparisons, obviously I'm going to do the Diamond Godzilla 1968. Hopefully I get all this in there. But yeah, this is the Diamond 68 Godzilla, 30 centimeters, and I have to say, this is my first time that I own two figures. Yeah, this is my very first time that I own two figures in a 30 and a 25, and I gotta tell you, I like this one a lot better. I don't know what it is. It just looks cooler. I think the pose is better than this guy. Just the way he looks, in my opinion, is overall better than this. Some of you might disagree, but that's just my opinion. I like this one, but then when I got this one just in a way to me, blew this one out of the water. Now, that's not saying there's nothing wrong with this guy. They're both really, really gorgeous figures. Really beautiful figures to own. But I'd like this one a lot better. That's just me, though. But, you know, really, really cool. They got a little bit of different paint scheme there. If you can see in the picture here, if I'm getting them all in here. But yeah, this is the Diamond reissue, and this is the Ric Boy reissue from Japan. Not much to say really. I kind of just prefer this guy over this one. And when it comes to Minya, no, I'll do it this way. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you look at this from these guys because it kind of looks like Minya's growing up in a way. It's not meant to be like that, obviously, but it kind of looks like, you know, he's a little smaller here, and then he's smaller, cuter. And then when he gets a little older, he gets, you know, bigger, uglier. But I like them both. I like both Minyas equally. Because I can't really. I like Minya a lot. Minya is one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite baby Godzillas. I think he's my favorite of all the baby Godzillas because I grew up with this one. And I can't choose. I like them both equally when it comes to both of them. But yeah, this one was released by itself. This was the Diamond reissue that came out for around $80 or so when I first got it, and yeah, they're both really cool figures. This one you could buy by himself. This one is a little harder to get because obviously he's only a Ric Boy. You have to get him through the 25cm Godzilla 68 Ric Boy. So yeah, that's my size comparison for those two guys. Now I'm gonna do a size comparison with all the other 25cm Godzilla figures I own. I guess you could say my little pre-Destroy All Monsters lineup. I don't think I'll ever be able to get the whole lineup, but you never know. Okay, I figured this would be a lot easier for me to show you my size comparison, because I don't really like to move my Rodan because I have them on the bottle caps. I got to keep them from tipping over. I learned that from Ric Boy, because I know he did that to his Rodan, and I think other people did that to theirs on the X-Plus collectors group. So yeah, this is how I have Godzilla and Minya displayed on the shelf. This is just a temporary shelf for now until I get more X-Plus figures. But this is pretty much my little mini dam. My little mini G-dam. And I got my Godzilla Minya together. Look like he's patting him on the head. Real cute. And then I got my Anger's 25cm. I love this guy. I got him from my bro Burly Vang. Really, really gorgeous figure. And then my Rodan 1964 in the background. And this is the Ric Boy Rodan, because he comes with the little Mothra larvae, which I got right here next to Minya. And then, of course, get him in here, my 25cm Baragon Ric Boy. And I got the Ric Boy horn light up feature on right now, just for shits and giggles. And his perked up ears on, because I like the perked up ears on there. Really, really cool. So yeah, this is my little mini Godzilla dam lineup. A couple things I want to say. I know it might not ever happen, but the reason I wanted to get this Godzilla 68 so much is because even though I'll probably never ever be able to complete damn Godzilla Destroy All Monsters lineup, I wanted to complete one of my I guess my holy grails, I guess I'd want to do is to complete my Godzilla vs. Gigan lineup in the 25cm, because I know King Ghidorah is coming out for Diamond reissue. I really want to get the King Ghidorah. Hopefully there's no problems with the necks and stuff breaking. And yeah, and Gigan on the other hand I'll never be able to get a Gigan 25 centimeters because I know he's really hard to get. But yeah, I'd hope to get Gigan and King Ghidorah in the future. King Ghidorah more likely, Gigan unfortunately not likely, but I really want to get all 4 monsters from Godzilla vs. Gigan, because it's definitely one of my favorite movies. It's definitely in my top 10. I love that movie to death. That's why, you know, I had Anguirus, and he was my first step. My second step was getting Godzilla, and hopefully I'll be able to get the other 2 in the future. But yeah, hopefully that Holy Grail will become, you know, true, hopefully one day. So yeah, this is my review of my Godzilla 1968 Ric Boy edition with the extra mouthpiece and the Minya. And yeah, Ric Boy Minya. And hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out KaijuAddicts.com for all your X-Plus needs, especially when it comes to the diamond stuff. Because you'll be able to, you go there, that's where you'll basically learn everything that comes out from Diamond firsthand. Any new information on what we're getting. And also check out the Godzilla Collectors, or X-Plus Collectors group on Facebook. And then also check my links below for other great YouTubers. And yeah, till next time everybody. Peace out.